We all know that celebrities live a life of luxury, but what you may not know is that these celebrities are still strict parents. From no sugar to a strict bedtime, let's get into it. Hey there, gossip lovers. Welcome back to another amazing video on Celebrify. Today, we'll be taking a sneak peek at the top 5 strict rules that celebrities force their kids to follow. From the bizarre to the downright shocking, these rules are sure to surprise you. So if you're curious to know what some of the strictest rules celebs impose on their kids, keep watching. But before we get started with our today's list, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to never miss any updates on more such interesting videos. Now, let's begin, shall we? Number 5. Bill Gates. Bill Gates is known to be one of the most successful entrepreneurs of our time. But besides being one of the most successful entrepreneurs, he is also a beloved father who has 3 children with his wife Melinda Gates. Bill Gates is an example of a modern-day parent who is trying to find the perfect balance between giving his kids the freedom to explore new technologies and protecting them from the potential dangers of the digital world. His parenting style has often been the subject of debate, particularly because he has taken a very strict stance on technology. Gates has famously stated that his children were not allowed to use a mobile phone or tablet until they turned 14. This decision was made due to his belief that these devices can be distracting and harm children's behavior and learning. Although his children are now all over 18, one has to wonder, do they have iPhones? Number 4. Candace Cameron Bure. With the ever-growing presence of social media, it can be difficult for parents to decide when to allow their children access and how to keep tabs on what they're doing. Candace Cameron Bure, a mother of 3, has found a unique way to keep an eye on her children's online activity. She friends them. By friending her kids, Mrs. Bure can monitor their online content and activities. She can see what they're posting, who they're talking to, and what kind of conversations they're having online. Mrs. Bure also goes one step further and friends the friends of her children. This allows her to get to know their circle of friends and learn more about the type of people they're associating with. This gives her a better understanding of the type of people her children are interacting with and what they're up to when they're not under her supervision. Number 3. Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood is a Hollywood icon, having done some of the most iconic roles in cinema, and his son Scott has spoken about what it was like to be raised by him. He was a strict father, but he also taught Scott some important lessons. One of those lessons was to be protective of his sisters, which was a lesson that was reinforced when Scott left his 14-year-old sister at a party. Clint was furious, and Scott learned quickly not to do that again. However, Clint was also accepting of his children's paths in life. He didn't care if Scott was a plumber or an actor, just as long as he did it well and was a good person. Clint could also be quite laid back and had a great sense of humor when it came to being around his children. Clint Eastwood's parenting style has had a lasting impact on his children, and it is clear that his hard work and dedication to them have paid off. Number 2. Victoria Beckham. Victoria Beckham is a woman of many talents. She is a fashion designer, business mogul, and mother of 4. Yet, despite her success, her family is her first priority. She shared in one of her interviews that her sacred time is sitting down to dinner with her family each evening. Victoria Beckham's commitment to family dinner time is incredibly inspiring. Even with her incredibly busy lifestyle, she can take the time to ensure the importance of family is not forgotten. Beckham's example is one that many families can learn from. Having a regular family dinner time helps to bring a family together in ways that other activities cannot. It allows families to take a break from their hectic lives and focus on each other. It can be a time to express love and appreciation, as well as address any issues that may be going on within the family. It's also a great way to stay connected and share stories. Number 1. Jennifer Garner. When it comes to being a parent, there are a lot of different approaches. Some parents are very strict and some are more relaxed. Jennifer Garner seems to have found a happy medium. She knows that it's not possible to keep her kids from ever coming into contact with junk food, so she simply doesn't have it in the house. This approach takes away the temptation of junk food, but it also focuses on teaching her kids about healthy eating. Her approach isn't about never eating junk food, it's about incorporating a variety of foods into their diets. By making sure that her kids are exposed to a rainbow of flavors and foods, Garner is teaching her children how to make healthy choices. From no social media to no dating, these celeb parents are definitely strict with their kids. But remember, every family is different, and it's important to respect their decisions. We hope you enjoyed learning a little bit more about how some of the world's most famous parents are raising their children. Thanks for watching. Until next time.